Heated the podcast.
Welcome back to Heated the Podcast. You are now tuning in with Nick.
Ben. I knew he was gonna fuck it up. And Brent.
This episode we're talking about quarantine just because we've been locked the fuck up for a really long time, and we're doing a different format this episode, and we're having a guest on. So yeah, let's do it. Cheers, boys.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Now that the fucking mountains aren't blue after 45 minutes of setup, gee, but criminy.
Yeah, Nick, way to go there.
Yeah, totally my fault, guys.
He's got all the lighting in the world, but can't get an internet connection.
Says the dude on his phone. All right, yeah, so Keith is not going to be joining us for this episode, or maybe not a couple other ones, just because he's been super busy with work. But yeah, other than that, we're just going to start doing some guests when one person can't join. So if I can't join, we'll have a guest for me or Brent. And obviously, Keith, Ben, what are you fucking doing right now?
Some of my screen's covered up, so I'm just trying to fix it. Sorry, go ahead.
Oh.
All right. So, do we want to talk about how we know Ben first and then let him talk about himself, or let him talk about himself and then go?
Let him just rage on. Let him give his little elevator pitch about who he is.
Dude, don't put that pressure on me right now.
Fuck yeah,
Yep.
I love that.
Yep.
Hell yeah, do it.
Dude, I spent a lot of time on my elevator pitch today, so will you cut me off if it's going too long?
No.
Sure.
All right. Or I can just talk about myself for 40 minutes. That's fine.
That's good. I'm going to leave then.
All right. Peace out, you guys. It's
See
good.
you.
So welcome back to Ben's podcast. Today I'm going to be talking about myself. All right. So my name's Ben. I'm 29. I live in San Francisco.
Your notes to talk about your own life.
I can't believe this kid right now.
I know, dude. I'm fucking nervous. All right, give me a second to get used to this.
All right.
All right. So I was born and raised in Knoxville, Tennessee. I grew up in Wisconsin. Go Packers.
Go Pack, go, baby.
Fuck that.
Yeah. I went to college at University of Wisconsin Stout. Have you guys heard of it?
Never heard of it.
I think I might have
it's just
driven by once or twice.
Sounds like a
You
shitty
could have
school.
blinked and missed it. Yeah, it was garbage. And studied hospitality operations, hotel, restaurant, all that good stuff.
Woo woo.
Since college, I've lived in Orlando, Florida, or I've worked and lived
Did
in
you
Orlando,
fucking
Florida.
really?
Yeah, I did a Disney college internship there
Oh, yeah.
at Disney World.
remember
And then
that
I
now.
worked at Long Island, New York. I worked in Bozeman, Montana, Yellowstone National Park, then Cleveland, Ohio, then Minneapolis, Minnesota, and now San Francisco, California. For the last 5 years, I've worked for Marriott International in operations management. God, this is some corny ass shit, dude.
This is so professional.
Yeah, I love this.
know, dude. I
What-
feel like I'm in an interview.
I
All
love
right, I enjoy music. Hold on, dude. I wrote this. Give me the fucking time.
All right,
I enjoy music, like the rest of the entire world. I've been in musicals in college and in high school. I auditioned for American Idol twice. Did not get in. Let's just spoil that right away. I
Didn't know
love
that.
fitness. I love all that outdoor bullshit the rest of the world loves, like hiking and everything. Video games, nerdy shit. Alcohol, I put that on here. I love partying, as you guys can attest. I'm a level 2 certified sommelier. So I love the world of wine. And then, I'm engaged. I'm engaged to be married on July 11th to Alex, my amazing fiance, and yeah, that's my elevator pitch.
I'm crying over how fucking funny that shit just was.
That was
Was
fucking
it funny
beautiful.
or was it beautiful, dude? All right,
You're
well, think
hired.
about it.
Yeah, you're fucking hired,
When can I
dude.
start, dude? I have
What's-
full availability right
I'm
now.
crying, bro.
What starting salary are you expecting?
Coors Light, 2 a day, and that should pretty much
That we
round it
can
up.
pay.
All right, can you
Alright.
start tomorrow? Oh shit.
Yeah, so
All
we
right.
we met Ben at UW Stout, where we all went to school. Obviously, who fucking said that? Where we raged in all the alcoholic beverages.
Kind of though. Like we didn't really know him there.
I did.
No, I didn't even know Brent in college, actually.
Yeah.
Did I?
No. But like I think
Did I
we
know
met
you,
like
Nick?
we met
Yeah.
once or twice because I think we were at Amanda and Alex knew each other because they were on like the
Yeah.
same dorm floor or something. And,
Right. Yeah.
So I think we like were drinking in a dorm room a couple times or something like that.
Yeah, but we didn't even like hang out until
No,
I guess in St. Paul.
St.
Oh,
Paul,
shit.
yeah.
She yanked my cord.
Hey, wouldn't be the first time.
What if it yanked and I was just naked in here with no pants on? It just showed my. I'm sorry, professional. Sorry, go ahead.
Not professional.
Yeah,
Oh,
dude.
no.
What the fuck? You think
Oh,
we're
God.
professionals?
Dude,
All
I
I
don't
can
know.
think.
I've never watched one of your podcasts. I have no idea what's going on.
Well,
right
you
now.
usually
Love it.
don't watch a podcast, so
Yeah, I know.
can.
you can.
You guys, I thought I was gonna be able to read this off into a microphone, and then you got the video now, and I'm like, I don't know how to, I don't know how to do that. Anyways, go ahead.
This is incredible. No,
So,
but I.
Nick, what did I know you in college?
Yes.
Like, yeah, okay.
I'm glad I was really memorable in
You were
college.
super memorable. I feel like all of our friendships started after college.
Yeah, like we're actually started becoming friends after college, though.
Yeah, we
right.
we were friends in college, but we became really good friends outside of college, I would say.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, really is pushing it, but yeah, good friends. Yeah.
Yeah, I still don't even like you that much.
I don't know why I'm even here right now.
I'm just really fucking bored right now in my own house.
I know, dude. We're scraping the bottom of the barrel right now.
Oh,
You know,
damn.
a long list of people before me, I'm sure.
Yeah, so the reason why we are recording over Zoom and at home is because obviously we're all still fucking locked inside our houses and really bored. But I wanted to get some stuff out for people to listen to while we are in quarantine still, which brings us into our topic for the fucking podcast, which is what we hate most about being in quarantine.
And you
Go
and
ahead.
you can say everything because we all know we hate everything.
Yes. But it's really funny because we talked about this in episode number 2. Ben, I know you haven't listened to any of this, so go listen to episode
I've
number
skimmed
2.
a couple. Yeah. Okay.
We talk
No,
about
you haven't.
No.
No, you have not.
Nope. Not a single one.
we talk about
I don't listen to
the-
podcasts in my defense. That's not my thing. Sorry. Go ahead.
So we talked about the zombie apocalypse with me, Keith, and Brent, and we talked about like what we would hate the most about being in the zombie apocalypse. Like if we were I Am Legend style, basically locked up with zombies running around, what would we hate the most? And I can't remember what all three of us said, but I know for me it was definitely like being able to fucking talk to people, which is the biggest thing that's happening right now.
Yeah, I think we all agreed on like it was the no social interaction, which was like we would hate the most. And like yeah, we can talk over Zoom or FaceTime or whatever, but like you can't hang out with your friends and it's pretty much the same shit.
Totally.
So are we psychics? I don't want to say no we're not because, you know, here we are, but
So to get Ben into like kind of how we talk about the topics, Brent, why don't we both talk about like what we hate right now the most and just like have him riff off of us and then go from there.
send it, dude.
So saving the best for last. All right. Got it.
Yeah, totally. I think the fucking thing that I hate the most right now is just like every time I touch something, I think about what I touch after that. And if I fucking like had it on my hand at that one point, so like for example, I go touch my car door and it's on my car door. And then I come inside and I touch the door handle and then I touch my fucking phone and keys and everything else. I'm like, fuck. I'm really fucked now because all of the shit that I normally just like do the normal stuff with is just like, I think I've went through 2 things of like the little not hand sanitizer, disinfectant wipes, like the tube of them in the last couple weeks, just because I'm like, all right, I was outside, then I touched this, and this, until I got to this point where I thought about, oh shit, I should probably go back and wipe all of that down. That's what I hate right now, is like how anal I have to be about fucking everything. And just like knowing that one fucking touch of any surface could fuck me for like literally the next month. That's what I'm fucking hating the most right now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Think about that.
I literally...
Go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
No, you went first.
No, I insist.
Yeah, you're right.
I had some stupid shit to say anyways, dude. Go ahead.
Good.
You have way better stuff to say.
I don't even remember what I was going to say now.
We love stupid shit on this podcast.
No, I was just going to say, I went to CVS today to pick up one of Alex's prescriptions, and like, it's exactly what you said. It's just like, you touch your handle, and then you're like, oh, that's fucked. So like hand sanitizer, and then you grab a bag, and it's like, oh, that's fucked. Like,
or where is that
and
bag?
Alex wants to it doesn't matter. It's almost like just fuck it all, and just like maybe just you wait until you get home and do one final hand sanitizer session, and that like cancels the whole thing, you know?
Yeah,
like
but then
quarantine through your door.
But
yeah,
then
but
your
then at some
car's
point
fucked.
you're out for like a half hour, and you're like, oh shit, I don't know everything I touch now.
Yeah.
Right. Plus you got your car keys and stuff, so you come in, you like you do your hands, and then it's like, do I sanitize my keys or my phone?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know the best thing, but
I don't know.
It sucks.
Who does?
Yeah, I mean, when I went to go get gas earlier today, I was like, all right. So I had a plan going to the gas station. That's how bad it got. I was like, I got out of my car.
Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna lift
So-
the handle.
Did you write it all
with
down?
my wiener?
No, I didn't write it down. I said, this was my first thought, is get out of the car, whip out my dick, stick it on the buttons. Just kidding. I'm fucking joking.
That's how you pump gas, right?
Dude,
Yeah.
You gotta fuck your car
plan,
first, and then you pump away.
anytime your plan starts with get out of my car and then whip out my dick, you're gonna have a great time.
It's a
Piss
grand
all
old
over
time.
the
The
place.
best.
Oh god.
No, so I went to the gas station. And it was literally like, all right, I'm going to get out of the car. I'm only going to touch my wallet from when I get out of the car to getting back into the car. So I took my wallet out, swiped the shit in the reader, touched the buttons, typed in my PIN or whatever, and then pumped the gas, then opened the handle to my door, and then I have hand sanitizer in the center console. So I grabbed the hand sanitizer, I rubbed it on my hands, then I rubbed it on my wallet, and then I went back outside the car and rubbed it on the handle outside because that's how I got in the car, and then I drove away.
Dude, that's too much.
That's a lot.
That's a lot going on.
I think you're okay just like doing
the-
your hands every like
Yeah.
20 minutes.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm so
Wait, you said
scared.
you had gloves. Did you have gloves on?
No, I didn't have gloves on.
Oh, okay. Gloves add a whole new element to it. It's like you got to sanitize before the gloves, and then like what are you touching with the gloves, and then after you take them off, what do you do with the gloves?
Right. Are you taking the gloves off the right way? Because when you
Right.
take them off, are you touching your wrist where you get it on your wrist? Like,
And then the gloves are like nuclear waste. You gotta like
You
bury
burn
them in the
it.
backyard. Yeah,
Burn 'em.
dude. Yeah.
Oh god.
yeah, but that's what I hate about it the most right now. Brent, what do you get the most heated about?
Fucking boys, how about this goddamn toilet paper fucking situation we've been in for the last 2 months? Jesus Christ. I think toilet paper is like might be more expensive than fucking gold now. Right?
It's up there. It's definitely up
Jesus
there.
Christ, dude.
Well, if
like,
you can even find it.
yeah,
True,
exactly.
true.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. Like, we had to go to just like a local grocery store. Vons is like a California-based grocery store, and we fucking had to call ahead of time, and they're like trying to secret code this shit because we only have 2 rolls left in our house. Like, we're gonna need this shit soon. And we call them. They're like, oh yeah, we get stock in every other day, but we can't say which day is every other.
Okay, what is the black market? Like,
Okay, dude. I didn't realize toilet paper was illegal now. Like, I don't think we got cops lining up to fucking do some busts over here for toilet paper. You know what I mean? So, luckily, we had to wake up at like, I don't even know what time, dude. I think we had to wake up at 6:30 to get there by like 6:45 to stand in line for 15 minutes to get into the store just to see if they restocked. And luckily they did, or else we would have done the same shit the very next morning.
so you picked the right day?
Picked the right
Every
day.
other day you picked the go.
Nice.
All right, good.
Yeah.
Did you slip
Dude,
the fucking shipping manager $10 to get the day that you need to be there?
To get
No,
the
dude.
extra ply?
No, dude, but we spent like $45 fucking on toilet paper because they jacked that shit up.
Dude, this is all news to me. Like, that's fucked up. I have
We
not
got-
experienced that.
I mean, we got a shit ton of rolls. I don't even know how many rolls we got. I think we got like 48 rolls or something
dude.
ridiculous.
Well, that's why it was
like
40
that.
You're part of the
bucks.
problem, bro.
I don't know. What was
Like-
it? 22? Oh, 28.
So,
So
I didn't know it got that bad. Like, I knew the toilet paper thing was bad, but that whole thing is, like, blowing my mind.
Stupid.
Well, Brent,
nuts.
even before, like, when it wasn't even that serious, Brent and I went to Target to get some beers,
Yeah.
and literally the paper aisle was just cleared. Like,
This
there was
was like-
nothing in there.
This was like 3 weeks before
The
any sort
NB
of lockdown happened. Yeah.
Yeah, this was before
Damn.
the NBA got canceled. This was before the NHL got canceled. This was before, like, everything. So nuts.
Fuck those people loading up on toilet paper trying to like take Charmin out of business or some shit.
Fuck those guys taking dumps. Like, come on, dude. Just hold
Dude,
it like the rest of the world. Right?
Get your dumps in order, bro.
It's called a bidet. Have you heard of it, dude?
Well, and that's what I said too. Like, why
Those are
these
selling
people,
out too.
Why are these people so worried about fucking running out of toilet paper? Like,
Yeah, that was
take a shit, then go take a shower. Like, what the fuck?
yeah.
Dude,
Yeah, that was the worst. That was the last thing I was worried about was toilet paper.
like, yeah,
Totally.
food's not selling out. And in order to shit, you have to eat food. So your logic's backwards already.
Yeah, I mean, I think with the toilet paper situation, for me, I didn't have a problem because, one, I have my own bathroom, and I only live with one other person, and I had probably 8 rolls before this started, so I was like, fuck, well, I'm never going to run out, and I still have 6 rolls left, so I'm not worried about it.
Yeah.
We bought a ton right before it happened, and never crossed my mind once.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We thought we had enough, but now that this shit's lasted for 2 months, it's like, well,
Yeah, but part of it too is like when you know things are going quick when you're at the store, you're like, I don't need toilet paper, but like there it is, so I should probably grab it.
that's what we did
Like-
two weekends ago too. We were
Like,
like, oh, they
yeah.
have it in here. Like, I'm going to get some.
Yeah.
It's easy to get sucked into the madness of like you see things going quick, so you just want to get them and you don't need them at all.
Yeah.
Like I went to Costco one time and people were like losing their shit buying all this stuff, and I was just like, I was going there for like 3 things, but I ended up coming back with like 8 bags of just shit. And Alex was like, "What is all this shit?" And I was like, "I don't know, dude. People were like fighting over chicken, and I just started grabbing shit." Like,
And I punched the grandma for a bag. Like, I needed it, obviously.
I was elbowing grandmas for this olive oil, dude. I don't know. I had to get it, dude. It's easy to get like you're like, I don't need this, but like there's only one left, so
Totally.
Yeah.
I feel that. Like, people are just, like, fucking getting crazy, and then you're like, damn, I don't really need that, but since they're taking
Yeah.
it, and maybe everyone else is thinking that same shit, then maybe
Then I
I should
probably
do the
need
same shit.
yeah.
So, Ben, what gets you the most heated about quarantine right now?
Well, dude, here's my main concern.
I don't want to hear your
I-
concerns. I want to know what pisses you the fuck off, Ben.
I know, but dude, my concern is I did a lot of different things, but it's you guys picked one, and that was it. I have like 5.
Speed round it, dude. Just go fast.
Yeah, give us a couple.
Whatever.
I thought we can you give me a time check or where we're at?
We are at 22 minutes right now.
We're almost halfway fucking through.
Yeah.
So I don't know which one.
You have
all right.
You have a solid 8 minutes.
Dude, that's what we do. This we just fucking bring up whatever topic you want to talk about, and we'll fucking send it.
All right, let's send it. I'll just go. All right, I'll go quick. All right. Again,
that was the grossest fucking burp I've ever heard in my entire life. Are you sure you didn't puke in your mouth?
Maybe a little bit. Dude, this is so formal. This is some formal shit again. All right. So I went.
We'll riff off of whatever your formal BS is.
Yeah, to make it funny because it's all right. So I got I got some official ones and then I got some funny ones. All right,
go for it.
So we got. So I'm supposed to get. Dude, I'm supposed to get married in July, and as you guys fucking know, so that's a big. That's obviously like we've been engaged for 2 years now, and we've put a lot of time and effort into it. And when I say we, I mean Alex has put a ton of time and effort into it, and
played a lot of video games.
For that to be in limbo is like very shitty. It's like to wait that long and then like not have any clue what's gonna happen is just a really shitty feeling. So that's the obvious one. Like Nick, you're supposed to go. Like, what's your take on it? Do we fucking just call it and postpone it, or are you like fuck it? Let's just make it happen.
From the outsider's perspective, and obviously since like I just have a girlfriend, like I don't have like any obligation to get married right now. I think it's smart.
Obviously, it's a new relationship. Like, it hasn't.
Obviously, like since it's so far out of like my mind right now, like I'm like, oh yeah, July, like this shit'll be over by then. But like, will it actually? So I don't know. I think right now I'm just thinking like, you just keep planning, keep doing what you're doing, and then as time gets closer, if they say, oh, lockdown is through the end of July now, that's when you make a decision. But
so that's kind of.
But don't go off of what I'm saying. I'm not here to fucking give you a goddamn.
So that's exactly what we're gonna do. Exactly what you just said. I'm gonna go tell Alex right now. So that's kind of what we're doing. But part of it for me is like I don't really give a shit about when it happens or like who comes or like I could care less. But I know it's really important to Alex. So like it's almost more frustrating to see her get upset about it just because she's put so much work into it, and like I really don't give a fuck. Like we can put it back 2 more years, but yeah, to see her get frustrated about it is like that sucks.
Yeah, for sure.
But then part of it too is like I am ready. I want to get fucking married. I'm sick of like we've been engaged for 2 years, and it's just like it's getting old. Like I'm ready to marry this girl. We wait all this time. We put all this energy into this shit. And like now we just like I can't marry her now. Like what the fuck? Like,
not allowed.
Yeah, dude, it's a shitty feeling.
Yeah, it's shitty because it's like in limbo. You know, it's not like
that's
like you
part.
don't
know.
Yeah, you don't know right now. It's not like oh, it's gonna go through this time, so we have to cancel it, or it's gonna be okay, so we're good to go. It's like. Nobody knows. Oh my god, that came through your nose, dude.
Yeah,
that one burnt the nostrils, dude. Do I have nose hair still?
Not anymore. Yeah, it's just totally the unknown right now.
Yeah, I think we honestly, we might just courthouse it with like one person if this doesn't happen.
Damn, really?
Well,
I mean, like,
and then just do like a celebration later.
Yeah, right.
See, because I was bummed for you because like you had to postpone or like maybe cancel your bachelor party, you know, and that's like shitty. Everyone should get to do that.
Yeah, that was my next topic. Don't get ahead, right?
All right. Well,
fucking beat you to it.
Go for it.
All right, so I had to cancel my bachelor party. I don't know if you guys heard, but Brent was supposed to be there. Nick.
I was gonna try and make it, but
I don't know about Nick.
I don't think Nick was gonna be there.
No, we'll skip through these. But bachelor party, dude, the fucking place didn't give me a refund. VRBO. Actually, it wasn't their fault, but it was the property owners weren't giving me a refund. They offered to like schedule it over the next year, and I was like, well, when the hell am I gonna get 11 dudes to commit to one weekend again? Like before the wedding.
Why they couldn't give you a refund? It's like you were still a month out, you know?
Yeah, but I get it. Like it's probably some fucking lady and she needs the money, so maybe she's like, I can't give the money.
I need the money too.
I'm like, give me that fucking money out. Some grandma hogging all the money. No, I don't know. Like, so that was shitty. But
I think
honestly,
in the next year you can get the guys to get together for sure.
She gave until the end of October to pick another.
That's not a fucking year, Jesus Christ, lady.
Date. No. To like set a date for the next year. I have up until October.
Gotcha.
Sorry, dude. You're gonna have to edit out the burps. So
we don't edit anything here.
It's all I've got it. All right. So the one thing I wrote this down, so I'm gonna say it too. The bachelor party probably for the best because somebody would have died or ended up in jail, and I truly fucking believe that. Like, I think I was actually scared a little bit for my well-being.
Yeah.
About that party, like. So
I'll suck in that.
It's going to be in Vegas.
Yeah, it's going to be in Vegas. I've never been to Vegas. And, like...
You've never been?
I don't know, dude. No, I've never been to fucking Vegas. That's why I'm bummed, dude.
Dude, it just got so much worse. I didn't even know that.
Fuck you. Yeah, I've never been. With all my friends. It was with, like, friends that I haven't seen in literally years. Like,
yeah, we're
rescheduling
my
brother,
for sure.
Like, it's fucked up, dude.
For sure, rescheduling,
my brother.
And Nick can make it this time.
Yeah.
So what am I? So we're gonna do a after wedding bachelor party. Like what?
Yeah, dude. I mean, that sounds like a fucking banger ass party to me.
Yeah, whatever.
All right, so we'll call it a reunion instead of a bachelor party. But speaking of my brother, I was also supposed to hike Mount Rainier in Washington in June, and they just canceled that. So that was like a 3-day excursion hike with a guide, this whole thing, and like. It was like a week before my wedding, so I had this vision of like me and my brother getting to the top with the sunrise and like this whole fucking spiritual thing right before the wedding. I don't know, dude. I had this vision, and now none of that's gonna happen. But like, because me and my brother were never super close, so like I was pumped to do this crazy thing with him and like have this experience, and that kind of went out the window too.
That sucks.
I literally didn't know you had brothers, so.
Bro.
Yeah, half brother.
I was gonna say that, but I thought it might be a little bit rude.
Dude, I've never watched your podcast. Like, that's like you're okay. My brother, he's super cool. He's way smarter than me. Works at Google in San Francisco here. Yeah, he's a cool dude. All right, am I going too long?
We have time for one more thing.
Oh, one more. I gotta pick one. All right.
Yeah,
the funniest shit.
Yeah, give me the funniest one.
So I was trying to pick some for like in the house that really pissed me off, and then I came up with 3. I'll let you guys choose. It was cooking, Zooming, or Wi-Fi / video games.
What pisses you off about those?
Yeah.
Well, that's what I'm gonna tell you.
Okay, so
that's how it goes.
The one thing I want you to talk about is, oh shit, this is already telling us that this is...
yeah, we got 10 minutes.
Right,
10 fucking minutes?
We know that.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. All right.
Yeah, we're doing quick episodes because
Zoom
Zoom caps us at 40 minutes.
All right, I'm going to let it rip. Cooking. I fucking hate cooking. Alex loves cooking. I get no enjoyment out of it. The only thing she hates more is like watching me like and telling me I'm cooking bad. And so... like it's just like we're cooking from home a lot, obviously, and so when she gets mad that I'm not cooking and then forces me to cook and then tells me I'm cooking bad, it's like
this is making it a lot more fun, you know?
Yeah, like you don't expect me to like cook and then like tell me I'm doing it wrong. Like I know I'm burning shit, I know I'm not following a recipe, but it's like when we drive, like she's like, I don't want to drive, so you have to drive, and then she like yells at me about how bad of a driver I am the whole time. I'm like, do you want me to? Do you want to? You can't do both. Like, pick one or the other. You got to drive, or you got to or you gotta not yell at me.
Beggars can't be choosers.
Yeah, dude, exactly. All right, second, zooming. So like zooming with a lot of people and
Sucks.
no structure has been very frustrating. So like Zoom is a huge thing now, but like now I feel like every day we have these big Zoom calls with people, and I've gotten a lot of like enjoyment from ones that we've done where you're like playing games and like you're doing a power hour, there's structure and you talk, but then there's these ones that are like really big and there's a lot of people and there's no structure and you go around and you're like, all right, so what have you been doing? What have you been doing? And it's like we've all been doing the same shit.
Yeah.
Like it's like, Ben, what have you been doing? I'm like, well, I've been playing video games and I've been jerking off and like, what the fuck? Like, what have
just
you been
like
doing,
everyone
grandma?
else, Grandma.
Like, every fucking. Oh God.
Oh no!
All right.
Where'd you go?
So that.
There we go.
But Oh yeah, my battery's about to die. So, last one, Wi-Fi video games. Alex, my fiance, has been like uploading a ton of these big files on her. She's working from home, uploading these big files into her, like for her job, and then it really fucks with the Wi-Fi. And I've been playing a lot of video games, which is really important. So compared to her job, really important stuff.
Mm-hmm.
She hates that I'm playing video games. So I've almost gotten to a point where I'm like, she's trying to sabotage my video game playing with her work. Like, that's how insane this shit is, dude. So, like, I'm like ready to play games. She's like, nope, gotta upload this file. I'm like, God fucking damn it. But,
what, you gonna provide for the family?
yeah, I know. I get you're making money, but okay, what am I supposed to do? Like, jerk off more? Thanks, Grandma. So we like sat down and had to negotiate terms of like video games and Wi-Fi. It was literally like, all right, so I'm going to get 5 days a week, 3 a.m. bedtime. She's like, no, you're going to get like 2 days a week and like midnight bedtime. And that's fucking final. And I was like, all right, we'll do that.
That's
so
going to happen.
We literally had to negotiate like video game Wi-Fi terms. But yeah, we've gotten to a good spot. So, you know, we're making it work.
So before we wrap this thing up, we're going to do a quick...
Wait, Brent. Should we just go to the end of the call and then I'll riff it together?
Nope.
We're getting it under
riff it,
we're getting it in.
6:30? All right.
We're getting
Dude,
it in.
riff it. Oh.
All right. Ben, listen up. So we're going to do
God
quick...
damn it. Why are we... Can we like vote on this? Let's extend
No,
this.
shut up. We're going to do a bunch of... All right, we're going to do a bunch of quick speed round questions so people get to know you better.
Terrible. Love it.
Nick, you start.
Okay. What does BC stand for during COD?
Bird chirp. You've been on all night with the boys, cranking Coors Light, and you look outside and the fucking sun is rising, birds are out, and you're like, oh shit, I'm sleeping on the couch tonight.
All right.
What's your middle name?
Ryder. Spelled with an I, not a Y.
Damn, that's sick. I didn't know that.
Yeah, dude. Fucking Ryder. Hard.
Ride or die.
How many
Ride or die, baby.
How many sandwiches did you steal from Quick Trip in college?
Countless. There's no way to put a number on it. Probably because I was blackout drunk, but like, Quick Trip, I don't even know the street it was on, but I'm sorry, dude. I owe you a lot of money.
A lot of
chicken
money.
Parms.
But not right now because I'm unemployed.
Unemployed, baby. Yeah. A lot of money. A lot of chicken sandwiches.
When in quarantine did you start becoming a SoundCloud rapper?
Like 6 days ago, probably. Well, I don't know. I've lost track of time. I literally don't know what time it is anymore. I don't know what day it is right now. Like, all right, so we'll call it like last week.
Okay.
Maybe like 7 days.
This is kind of a good transition. Who is your favorite musical artist right now?
Literally right at the second.
Second.
Quick.
I've been obsessed with Sam Cooke singing this one song, Change Gonna Come, because I watched Drunk History and he did this article on it. It's like the most powerful fucking song ever. Change Gonna Come by Sam Cooke. It's dope.
Okay.
Jesus, I'm
Brent,
rock hard off
Brent,
of
hit him with one more question each.
One more question each. Jesus Christ. How many beers do you think is the most you've drank in one day?
I'm going to go like 16.
Okay.
I really have no idea, though.
Nice.
I don't know. That could be a lot more. I don't know. Let's go 16.
I think it's a lot more than that because I think
it's more.
I think
You
so.
think it's well? Maybe I don't. I'm a little.
I've
dude,
probably
though, dude.
crushed
I don't know.
like 25 beers at best in one day.
Right.
It's probably more than that. Maybe I lose track at 16.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead.
Last question. What is your spirit animal?
Fucking probably a cat, dude.
Cat?
I got two
feel that.
cats, and I relate a lot to them. So they're fucking cool. I'm a cat, I guess. Maybe
Dope.
a tiger.
All you cool cats and kittens.
Oh,
Yeah, baby.
fucking A, dude. All right, so at this segment, we usually do what we're into really quick. Are we sure we're going to get this in? We only got
We're
320.
gonna get it in. Go, baby, go.
Brent, we can't
to the
get it in,
house.
dude.
All right,
Take it to the house.
what I'm into right now is a Netflix show, and it's called Sunderland Till I Die. It's a Netflix show that's about a soccer team in Sunderland, which is in Northeast Europe, I believe. But it's really good, filmed really well. That's what I'm into right now.
Nice. Ben, go ahead, because my answer is based off of yours.
A lot of Call of Duty and
Fuck
Xbox. And I've been doing some music, playing a little guitar. Musician, great app to learn guitar.
Yeah, dude, plug yourself.
No, wait, we'll do that right after this.
I have
Brent,
no
you
plug.
gotta go.
I don't have
Okay.
a plug, but yeah, I've been doing that, and then like jerking off a lot. I've been doing some stuff on my phone. Yeah, so that's pretty much it.
Cool. Yeah, we've been playing a lot of Call of Duty Warzone together, the new game, fucking free to play. That was going to be mine, but I will say the show that everyone already knows about on Netflix, not the one you're thinking of, it's actually Ozarks. Just started watching that.
Oh,
I'm
dude,
through
it's
episode
so
like
fire.
5.
So
Dope.
It makes me
fire.
nervous because I'm just waiting for something really bad to happen every episode.
You're on episode 5 of the first season?
Yeah.
Oh, bro.
Oh my god, you're on the first season, dude. That's the best season.
Mm-hmm.
Wait,
Alright.
dude. Operation Odessa. I think it's on Netflix. It's the fucking best documentary to blow your dick off. Like, watch this. Operation Odessa. Just watch it. It's
Blow
really
your
good.
dick up. All right, we have less than a minute. So, Brent, where they can find you?
They can find me at Brent Kozel on InstaJeezy, Breezy.
Ben, where can they find you? Literally nowhere because you don't go on social media.
Maybe Facebook. I don't know. I got nothing. Sorry.
All right, you can find me at Hicknaugan on Instagram. You can find the podcast at Heated the Podcast on Instagram. You can find it on YouTube, Heated the Podcast. You can email us at heatedthepodcast@gmail.com. And we're on Twitter at heated_podcast. And then Ben's song is going to take us out in the last 9 seconds.
Let's go!
Oh, fuck.
Time place, take her every day, cause I can fire bake. A lazy ass man, what you trying to say? Gonna play games online every single day. It's 10 a.m. too early for juice in my bay. Toilet paper on the layaway, get the bidet. My wife say do the chores, can't be a slob. So I did those things, cause she's got a job. Dressing up on the weekends.
So I don't know if this is still recording, but if it isn't, we'll just I'll edit that out later. But so Ben's played that for us last night, and it was literally the best fucking song I've heard in quarantine so far.
Yeah, he just made it up about quarantine for like in a couple days. So you got to go check it out.
Yeah, we'll play
We'll
it.
put like links and all that shit wherever
Dude.
we can.
Yeah.
So I bought the license to the beat today because you guys fucking scared me the other day when you're like, "Where'd you get it?" I'm like, "YouTube." And then
Hi,
I went
boys.
and looked.
Did
Oh,
you
sorry.
really buy it?
Hold on.
I bought it. Yeah, I fucking bought it.
All right. Heated the Podcast. We out, boys. I'll call you right back.
Bye.
This is fun, dude. Love you guys. Bye.
Time place, take her every day, cause I can fire bake. A lazy ass man, what you trying to say? Gonna play games online every single day. It's 10 a.m. too early for juice in my bay. Toilet paper on the layaway, get the bidet. My wife say do the chores, can't be a slob. So I did those things, cause she's got a job. Dressing up on the weekends, FaceTiming these friends, smile and pretend life's not in a decent. Resending all of my travel plans. People at the grocery store get mad when I cough in my hands. Out in public, swirl around each other like a dance. Hold my breath when I walk past someone like they pooped their pants. Might live in the jungles of the Yucatan.